Do you find that you're just not getting the results that you want from your flat iron? Do you need way too many passes to get your hair smooth? Are you finding that your hair is feeling really dry, really crispy, and it's just not growing? No matter what products you use, no matter what you do, you can't seem to get your hair in a healthy state. All of these issues may be coming up because you are actually using the wrong flat iron plate for your individual hair type. Today, we are going to be talking about the different popular flat iron plates on the market, what type of hair benefits from the plate, and what differences these plates actually have in the end result. What's going on? My name is Gabby and this is Glam Girl Gabby. This is your place to come hang out and learn everything about beauty and fashion. If you want to be friends, then definitely hit that subscribe button below and hang out with me every single week. Let's get right into it. We are going to go through each individual type of iron plate and we're going to talk about it in terms of a few features. Those features are smoothing capability, durability, heat, and hair type suitability. Stay with me, this is all gonna make sense. So let's go through ceramic plates first. There are three types of common ceramic plates: a full ceramic, a ceramic coated plate, and a tourmaline plate. So let's talk about the full ceramic first. The full ceramic plate was the first to enter the high-end straightener market. When it comes to smoothing capability, it's fantastic because it has a really even heat distribution without hot spots. So you get a nice hot iron, smooths out the hair, and the iron is consistent throughout the entire barrel, which is always fantastic. In terms of durability, ceramic is a porous material, so although it can last you a long time, it's not really the most durable plate. In terms of heat, ceramic plates do hold heat well. They have an even heat distribution and they don't get hot spots. They do heat up quickly, but they don't heat up as quickly as some of the other materials we're gonna talk about. Finally, hair type suitability. This is probably the most important thing you're gonna learn from this video. Ceramic plates are great for fine, thin, and sensitive hair because there's less potential for it to actually burn your hair. It definitely gets hot, but it doesn't seem to get as hot and heat up as quickly as some of the other materials. If you're finding that your hair is really dry and brittle and you're not able to get any length, you might actually be burning your hair repeatedly with an iron that is just too strong for your hair type. If that's the case and you're not using a ceramic iron, then I recommend switching over to that. And then we have ceramic coated plates. So how that works is you have a metal and you have a ceramic coating that plate. They get hot quickly because of the metal that is underneath the ceramic coating, but they don't stay as hot and they don't have even heat distribution. So this is really good to know. Ceramic coated basically means that it's a cheaper iron. These are the types of irons that you find on Amazon. I do a lot of reviews on these. They can be great for a short duration of time, but they aren't as high quality and they don't hold the heat that you might need as well for as long of a time. So you may just find that you're just not getting the results you want, and that's because it is a lower grade item. It's not necessarily to say that you can't have a ceramic coated plate, that you might not love it. I have a lot of drugstore level hot tools that I think are actually really great and they do really work. But if you're comparing hot tools to like a Toyota and Porsche, you know, the full ceramic would be like your Porsche, and then a ceramic coated would be like a Toyota. It's still gonna work really well. It's still gonna be okay. It might not last as long. It might not have the bells and whistles and all of those additional features that maybe the Porsche car would have. Then we have tourmaline. So tourmaline is the newest in heat styling technology. Tourmaline is a gemstone. It's a crystalline mineral that's crushed up and it's used to coat the ceramic plate. So this straightener is said to create an even smoother and glossier result, and that's because the crystalline mineral it has a lot of negative ions. So when it works with your hair, it creates like a glossier, smoother result. It does have really consistent heat and even heat distribution, but the only con about this is that it can be extremely expensive. It's kind of an innovative new technology. It's kind of like the hot thing in the market right now. So these plates can just be a little bit more expensive than a traditional ceramic. And I'm not 100% sure if you're getting the benefit of that plate in terms of the actual look of the hair. I do a lot of videos like this and I talk about is this worth the money when compared to just a true ceramic? If you look at two pieces of hair side by side, one is straightened with a Tourmaline, one is straightened with a true ceramic, will you really notice the difference enough to warrant the price? Now that's a personal thing and it's up to you. You have to experiment. But if you are interested in a video about that, then leave it in the comments section below. I'll definitely look into making it for you. Finally, we have titanium. Titanium is considered a forefront in straightener technology. In terms of smoothing capability, this has an incredible smoothing capability. It really does leave hair looking very, very straight, very glossy, and very, very smooth. In terms of durability, it's extremely, extremely durable. It is not porous. It's not a porous material like ceramic, so it does have a tendency to last much longer and to also be just much more durable in general. In terms of heat, titanium heats up very, very fast, holds high heat very well, and also has really good heat distribution. It's actually better in those regards than an actual ceramic plate is. Now, hair type suitability. Again, this is what is really important. This is a fantastic iron for someone with very thick, super curly, very resistant hair that just doesn't straighten. I have the Babyliss Pro Nano Titanium Optima 3000 iron, and I find that that iron will smooth out anything. My clients with extremely, extremely thick, resistant, puffy, crazy curly hair, I do 1 or 2 passes with that and it is bone straight. So it is an excellent iron. However, you can't just go running out and buying yourself a titanium iron if you don't have these issues. It's not really the best option for people like myself with really smooth, soft, very fine hair, because it can scorch your hair like that. The Nano Titanium Optima 3000, I really am hesitant to sell that iron to clients because you can literally just melt your hair. You can scorch it so fast. If you are using a titanium iron and you don't have extremely thick, very difficult hair to work with, and you're finding that your hair is just not growing, that you're getting crazy split ends every single time you go for a cut, your split ends are so big, it really could be because that straightener is just too intense for your hair type. It's just creating so much more damage than any benefit at all. Finally, let's just mention the metal straighteners. There aren't many of these out in the market anymore, but you could find them for very, very, very cheap. I caution you to stay away from these irons completely. They have uneven heat distribution, they get hot spots, they can kind of spike up real quick, they can break really easily, but the worst thing about them is that they can cause a tremendous amount of damage, and that's damage that cannot be reversed. Once you scorch your hair, that's it, it's over. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you learned something new today. If you have any question, leave it in the comment section below and I will get back to you. I'll see you next week. Bye.